welcome back, Scentsy friends. So today I'm going to do my Scentsy Club edit video. Now I decided to do it right now because currently Scentsy has this really crazy promotion where you can add, gosh, it's like over 200 bars to your Scentsy Club. I want to say it's probably closer to 300. There are so many bars, a lot of favorites of mine. So I wanted to definitely be able to add those to my club during November because it's only lasting till November. And I also wanted to kind of move things within my Scentsy Club. Like there are some bars that I have in my bi-monthly that I would prefer to have in my quarterly and vice versa. So this is going to kind of give me that opportunity to really go through my club, finagle things and figure out where I want everything. And also I can add extra bars. So I don't know, let's see, Cutie Pie Cupcake for one. I know that's one of the bars that I can add or increase my quantity to. I'm going to go ahead and increase that quantity because I do have it in my bi-monthly, but just one bar every other month just isn't cutting it for me. So what I've already done is I've gone through and I've added the bars that I'm going to add. I also added the new collection bars that I wanted to try or that I have already smelled and know that I do want a club. And I also added the fall winter bars. Now, hear me out because this was my reasoning. Even though those catalog bars are still currently available, I wanted to have everything kind of in an order by like scent category. So for instance, like my fall bakery scents, I kind of wanted to keep them all together. Same with like my cozy, warm and cuddly bedroom scents. I wanted all of those in one order. Some of my fruity scents, my cranberry scents, gingerbread scents, so on and so forth. Just so that like when I do go back to make club edits in the future, I can like see everything within that category and say, okay, April, you have way too many gingerbread scents. So let's narrow it down. And they're all together in one place in my club where, I can see them easily and make some quick decisions on which ones I do want to keep. So that was my reasoning behind it. So go ahead and stay tuned. I'm going to take you to my Scentsy Club and show you what I added and what I increased. Okay, so we are in my Scentsy Clubs right now, and we are going to go ahead and start with the bi-monthly. Now, I do want to mention that I have already added the bars to my Scentsy Clubs. And the reason being, I mean, you guys, there is a method to my madness here. The reason being is because I wanted to kind of group all of the similar types of bars and like similar scent categories together. So what I ended up doing was taking all of the new November special club bars and all of the new catalog, fall winter bars, and any new collection bars. I added them all to my Scentsy Clubs right now, just so I could kind of have everything in somewhat of an order. That way, when I do go through like edits in the future, I'll have everything kind of grouped together, meaning like all of my warm and cozy scents will be together, all my bakery scents will be together, my pumpkin scents, my gingerbread scents, so on and so forth. So I'll kind of explain it as we go through, but that was, the method to my madness here. I just thought that it made sense to me. So let's go ahead and open up the bi-monthly club. And yeah, you guys, it grew. It grew. Okay. So at the top of here, you're going to see a lot of the bars that I've already had in my club. Just kind of scroll on down. And another thing to note is I did add like some extras and I did move bars. So I had some bars in here in my bi-monthly club that I really wanted to have in my quarterly instead. I was just kind of waiting and hoping they would, come back at some point, and they did. So I was able to move some bars around from my bi-monthly to my quarterly and vice versa from my quarterly to my bi-monthly. So I'll let you guys know which ones I shifted in between clubs. So ginger cookie crunch that was already in my club, as well as a peeling apple, which is a fantastic apple scent. I love that one so much. Wide open spaces, Dumbo Circus Parade, berry bubble blue, Minions banana, key lime pie, Ravenclaw. Now, Ravenclaw is a bar that might go into my quarterly club. I haven't quite decided yet, but this one is actually coming back, the Harry Potter collection, in a few weeks. So I don't know. I don't know about this one. It'll either be my bi-monthly or my quarterly. Just haven't quite decided yet. But we have berry tart, rum pum plum. Now, rum pum plum was already in my bi-monthly club, and it's going to stay in here, but it is available on the list. Let's see, where is it? Right here, rum pum plum. But I already had it, so I didn't need to do anything with it. Happy birthday, watermelon patch. See, you can tell like all of the bars that don't have the always get my bar or discontinued icon right here. These are the ones that are either new release or in that special November club special. So watermelon patch was already in my club, as well as violet spun sugar and pinkberry fluff. I love all of those scents. So if you like those really yummy, sweet confectionery, sugary scents, highly recommend. They're really good performers, and I just think they're fantastic. Okay, here is something that I did change, and that is my wish. I did have this one in my club, but I only had one bar. I upped it to two because I love this scent, and I have been waiting for it to come back so I could add another bar to my club. All right, we have aloe vera and ivy, another fantastic scent. Graduation, Maui Mist, Blueberry Rush, Simply Vanilla, Vitamin Relax, Cotton Candy Cookie. Now, this bar I was really hoping would be one, of the bars over here, but it wasn't. And it also wasn't in the Bring Back My Bar voting, which was super disappointing because I wish I could increase that to 2 bars. Okay, we have Shimmer, which was already in my club, but it is in the special list. Sugar. This one was 1 bar coming to me in my bi-monthly, but I did up it to 3 because I love this bar and I'm so happy. So I have 3 bars now and I'm going to keep it at that. Pink Haze, another one which, I feel like should have been in Bring Back My Bar voting, but it wasn't. Vanilla Mint, Birthday Wishes, Berry of Paradise, which was in Bring Back My Bar voting, and I think it was in the top 25 all of the days of voting. So if you love this scent, I have a feeling it's probably going to come back. But anyways, I already have 2 on my bi-month plate. I love that scent. It's a fantastic strawberry. So, so good. All right, Cutie Pie Cupcake, I did make a change. I added 1 extra bar, so I will now get 2 bars every other month. Lemon Coconut Chiffon, love that scent. Another one that I feel like should have been up for Bring Back My Bar voting, but it wasn't. Sunshine and Tan Lines, Vanilla Waves. I sound like a broken record, but yep, another one that should have been for Bring Back My Bar voting. Pink Sugarberry Mint, Caramel Chestnut, Crumb Top, Vanilla Cream, Sugar Cookie, Vanilla Walnut, whipped frosting. I already had 2 bars coming to me in my bi-monthly, and I'm going to keep it at that. But if you like that scent and you like vanilla confectionery gourmand scents, I highly recommend trying that because you can add it to club now. Berry apple shortbread, woolly slippers, a really nice lavender marshmallow scent. I already had 2 come into me, so I am going to keep that one the same. Same with Candy Cane or Candy Dandy. Have 1 bar come into me bi-monthly. That one's staying the same. Bonfire Beach, Disney Aladdin 3 Wishes. Okay, here we have the new bars, most of them where I'm adding them to my bi-monthly club. Now, Arctic Kiss and Cashmere and Corduroy were both in my quarterly club. I had 2 of them coming to me on a quarterly basis, but I really want these to come on a bi-monthly basis. So I deleted them from the quarterly and I put them into the bi-monthly. So Arctic Kiss and Cashmere and Corduroy, both amazing, fantastic scents. Cocoa Lime, I already had that one in my club. And here's kind of where I was talking about like grouping things together. These are my mint scents, like my sweet confectionery mints. So Mint to Be Merry was already in my bi-monthly club, so I kept that at 1. Same with Marshmallow Mint. I already had 2 coming to me, and I did keep it at that. Peppermint Dreams. This was in the list, and I definitely added it to Scentsy Club because I have been waiting for this scent to come back for so long. I love it. It's such a good chocolate cupcake and mint. It's delicious. It's like an Andes chocolate candy mint. I love it. Creme de Mint, another one that was from the Mardi Gras collection, along the same vibes. I added 1 bar to my Bimonthly Club. Pistachio ice cream I already had in my Scentsy Club, and I am keeping it just at 1 because I think 1 is plenty every other month. Sugared peppermint flurries. Now, I want to say this is in the Scents of the Season collection. Have not smelled it yet, but I have a feeling I'm going to absolutely love it. And I put this one in with the mints and also Silver Bells. Now, Silver Bells is in the current fall winter catalog, but again, I wanted to keep like all of those like minty confectionery scents together. So I went ahead and just added it to my bi-monthly club right now. I was going to do it at the end of the season anyways. Banana nut bread. I added 2 to my bi-monthly club. I think I had 1 bar in here and I upped it to 2, which is a current catalog scent, but it is fantastic. And the reason why I added it right now, even though you can get it right now, is because I wanted it to be grouped with the bars that I have coming up. Right here, Almond Croissant. I freaking am so happy this one came back. I added 2 to my bi-monthly. It is delicious and amazing. Such a good flaky croissant with almond, vanilla, and cinnamon. Oh, it's delicious. All right, king cake. I added 1 bar to the bi-monthly club. I actually added the king cake to my quarterly as well because I don't remember if I've smelled it before, but it's been a really long time. And I don't know if it's going to be a year-round scent for me or more of like a fall winter type of scent, like more heavy bakery. So I added it to both the bi-monthly and the quarterly just until I can get it in my hands again. And I did place an order, an in and out club, but I am going to smell it and decide if it's going to stay in the bi-monthly or the quarterly club. It won't be in both. I'll definitely have to pick, which club it's going to stay in. Hazelnut Frosting. I'm so excited for this one. I have not smelled it before, but it sounds like everything I'm going to love. So I put that one in the bi-monthly. Churro Churro. This one was already in this club, but I did go ahead and up it to 2 bars instead of 1. Same thing with the Graham Cracker Crunch. I upped it from 1 bar to 2. Caramel macadamia nut. I love this one, you guys. This is such a great scent. It's like the Cherryosa 71 perfume. It is delicious. It's a good performer in my house. I had it going to my office in my last warming video, and I freaking love it. So I went ahead and I put 1 bar in my bi-monthly club. And isn't that from the holiday collection? I think it's the holiday collection. And I have a feeling that one's probably going to go bye-bye soon. So if you love it, make sure you club it quickly. Cozy Kitchen, that one was already in my bi-monthly club, but I did go ahead and add it to the quarterly as well, because again, it's been a while since I've smelled it, and I just need to decide if it's going to be a year-round scent for me or more of a fall winter. So you'll see that one in the quarterly as well, just until I can decide which club it's going to stay in. Now, Maraschino Sugar Cookie, I already had 1 bar in this club, but I went ahead and upped it to 2 because I love this one. And to me, it's a year-round scent. It's fantastic. Same thing with Sweetheart Sugar Cookie. I already had 1 in this club, but I did go ahead and bump it up to 2. I already had apple cherry strudel and my beloved sweet plum pastry. I went ahead and I put 2 bars into this club because I love the scent and I've literally been waiting forever for it to come back. So that is what I added to the bi-monthly club. And now we're going to move into the quarterly club. So this one was the Krakatoa explosion. This blew up from like, gosh, less than $300 to damn near 700 bucks. But I just, there's so many scents I love. But I will also say that I did have some bi-monthly club bars that I put into this quarterly instead. So that kind of, movement kind of changed things as well, kind of made this one bigger. But anyways, I already had pumpkin tiramisu in here. Love it. Same with around the campfire. Give me candy. Luck of the rainbow. Exploding Bonbons, those were already in here. I love those scents, as well as Peach Paradise, Lemon Heaven, Serene Succulent, which is for my son because he really loves that scent, Strawberries and Cream, Linger, Cake Me to Paradise. Now, both of these were already in here, but they are eligible to add to your club. So if you love them, club them. But yes, I already had those in here. I have Camu Camu, Pink Pineapple Sugar, Two Squeeze a Days, a yummy lemon vanilla bakery scent, Starburst Sky, Disney We're All Mad Here, Joy Good and Golden, my Scentsy Whiff Box as my half off item. Now these are the ones that I've added. So we have Dragonfly Inn and Stars Hollow Harvest. I have not smelled these yet. These are from the Gilmore Girls collection, but I just want to try them and we'll see if they stay or not. But I'm excited to try those. Lemon Drop It Low and Barrow Cosmo Boogie. I added those from the Let's Dance collection. Those were my favorites. All right, here we go with the new additions. So Blue Agave and Melon. This one is a bar that I moved from the bimonthly to the quarterly. I love this scent, but to me, it's more of a spring summer kind of a scent versus a year round. I mean, you could warm it year round, but to me, you know, I wanted it on a quarterly basis instead of a bimonthly. So I was excited that I could change. Honeymoon Hideaway. Love this one. It's not always the best performer, but scent appeal is so high for me that I am willing to just warm it in like a bathroom. It's a fantastic bar. I love it. Put that one in my quarterly. Make a splash. I ended up adding this one, you guys, because I don't think it's going to come back. And I did not club it before during the spring, summer, and seeing it here was like, okay, April, this is a sign you probably need to add it. So this is a great bathroom scent for me. I like these kind of fresh scents for my bathroom. So went ahead and I put that one in my quarterly. Same with Orchard by the Sea. I love this one and I didn't club it. And again, to me, it's just a really, really nice bathroom scent. It's just great in there. Sip and Poolside was already in this club, so I kept it. Cucumber and cactus water, again, another scent that I thought would be fantastic for my bathroom, and also sand swept. Now, I've smelled these before, but it's been a long time. I don't remember the strength on sand swept. I think I liked it, but it might have been light. But I do want to give it another try. And again, I think it will be just fine in my bathroom as far as strength goes because they're not huge. Okay, here is another bar, and yeah, those were like my fresh scents that I wanted to group together. Sorry for the scrolling. All right. Now these are my coconut scents. So coconut daiquiri, I did have in my bi-monthly club, but I was excited to see it come back because I actually would prefer to have it in my quarterly. So I went ahead and I removed it from the bi-monthly and added it to the quarterly because again, it's more of a spring summer scent. Pina Colada Cha Cha I already had in here, as well as Sun Castle's Rio Beach, a really nice, smooth, tropical coconut fruity scent. Fantastic. I was so happy to see that one come back because I did pick up 5 in a recent clearance sale that we had, and I fell in love. And yeah, I was hoping it would come back, and it did. White Sands. So I did have this one in my club a long time ago and I removed it and I regretted it ever since. So when I saw this one on the list, I knew it was meant to be. So I added that one back to my club. Same with Pink Coconut. Again, it's been a long time since I've smelled that one, but from what I remember, I loved it. And yeah, I went ahead and I threw a bar in my quarterly. Pineapple coconut vanilla, another scent that I had in my club. I removed and I instantly regretted it. So I added that one back. And then to round out the coconuts, I have Santorini Blossoms, which was already in this club. And then I did go ahead and I threw in Wicked and Friends for Good and Wicked Pink Girl Perfection, just because I thought, those would be my favorites out of that collection. Same with Sweet Christmas Lily. I just want to try this one. Is it a holiday collection bar or a sense of the season. I think it's a sense of the season. And I don't know. I just wanted to try that. People have been saying it's been really beautiful. So I thought I'd give it a try. And now we're going to move into the fruity scents. So berry sweet was already in this club. Jam and Jubilee and pink rhubarb sugar, I went ahead and I added because they were Scentsy heartbreaks. And when I saw it, I was like, yep, you need to add those to your club. Same with rainbow sherbet. So at the end of the spring summer season, I was contemplating on adding this one to club, but I thought it would probably come back next year. But seeing it on this list, I don't think it's going to come back. So I went ahead and I added that one to my club. And now you're going to see us moving into my bedroom type of scents. So these are the scents that I'm going to warm in my bedroom. They're my warm, cozy scents. So Evening Sky, which is so beautiful. It's a beautiful vanilla with a little tiny bit of sweet floral. It's fantastic. Midnight Masquerade. It has been a long time since I've worn this one, but from what I remembered, it's a beautiful scent. So I wanted to go ahead and add that one in. Luxe Vanilla. Another scent that I think is perfect for the bedroom. It's a beautiful scent, and I almost put this one in my club at the end of the last Bring Back My Bar rounds that we had, but I didn't and I regretted it. So when I saw it, I said, April, add it to your club. So I did. Velvet Cashmere Woods, currently available in the Fall Winter catalog. I went ahead and put that one in with my bedroom warm and cozy scents. Same with Cozy Cardigan. Now, these coming up here are the scents that were in my bi-monthly club, and I decided that I just need them on a quarterly basis instead because they are my bedroom scents, and I have a lot of bedroom scents, you guys. So Fluffy Fleece, Forever Flannel, Frosted Vanilla, and Snuggle Up. I all took from the bi-monthly and put them into the quarterly instead. Stargazing. Now that was a newer one that was on the list over here. I have smelled it before and I think it's beautiful and I was so happy to see it come back. So I went ahead and put that one in with my warm and cozies. Velvet Moon was a bi-monthly club bar that I decided to put in the quarterly instead. And the Snowden flannel, that is I think that's in the holiday collection. I love that one. Again, it's along the same vibes of like a fluffy fleece, a forever flannel, like those, warm, cozy bedroom scents. So I went ahead and put that one into my club. And then Polar Bear Hug, currently available, but again, it belongs in this family, in my opinion, so I added it to my club already. I was going to do that at the end of the season anyways. Now, Whiteout. I love this scent. It is so good. But again, this one was in the bi-monthly, and I think I just need it on a quarterly basis. And then a new one is Iced Winter Mint. Now, this is just like a random bar that Scentsy kind of throwing out there, but it sounds absolutely lovely. So I put that one into this section. And rounding out my warm, cozy bedroom scents is I Smell Snow from the Gilmore Girls collection. I have not smelled it yet, but I am excited because I think I'm going to love it. Now we're going to move into my yummy vanillas. So exotic vanilla, which was over here on this list. I was excited because, again, it was from a Bring Back My Bar, and I almost clubbed it and I didn't. And now that I saw it again, I'm like, yeah, I really want it. So put that one in my club. Cocoa Cashmere. I have not smelled this one yet, but it's the current scent of the month for November. And I think I'm going to love it. It sounds like it's going to be beautiful and amazing. Vanilla Barnwood, another scent that was in my club a while ago. I removed it and I kind of regretted it. So when I saw it, I added it back. And then Vanilla Oud and Vanilla Suede. My son likes these scents, so I added those for him. And now moving on to my lemon fruity scents. So lemon lime fizz was already in this club. Sparkling yellow I added because I really enjoy this scent, and these are like my favorite kinds of things to warm during the springtime. They're just fantastic, and they're also very refreshing in the summer. Lemon sorbet was already in this club. Lime and sugar cane. Now, this one was in my bimonthly, but again, I feel it's more seasonal, like a spring, summer. So I took it out of the bimonthly and put it in the quarterly instead. Cherry limeade. I love this one. It's over here on this list. It's fantastic. To me, this is like a Sonic cherry limeade. It is so good. So I went ahead and I put that one in my club. Pineapple dragon fruit, desert tropics, ruby nectarine, all Scentsy heartbreaks for me. I love these scents. They're so great during the spring, summer. Added those to this club. Sunset cocktail was from the summer collection. This one was already in this club. Skinny dippin' I already had in here as well. Tangerine creamsicle. This one used to be in my club and I removed it and I regretted it because it didn't come back for the spring summer. But thankfully it's over here on the list and I did go ahead and add that one to my club. Orange dreamsicle is currently available in the catalog. I don't know, it's not really a fall winter scent, but since he put it in there anyways. But to me, this belongs in this category with tangerine creamsicle. So I went ahead and I added it to my club right now instead of, waiting till later. Juicy peach. I have warmed this one before. It's been a while though, and I wanted to try it again. And then white peach and cranberry currently available, and I love this scent. So figured let's get the peaches together. So, if I decide I only need one, I can look and see what I have easily and decide which one I want. But I don't know, they both might stay because I do like a really good peach scent. Next, we have a couple green apples. This is Apple Crush and Shrek Fairy Tale Ogre. Have not smelled this one yet, but I'm excited because a lot of people have been saying it's a really good um, candy apple, green candy apple vanilla scent. So I'm excited to try that. Now let's move on to my pumpkin scents. So pumpkin roll is currently available as well as pumpkin cinnamon swirl, but I always add these to my club at the end of the season because they are like one of my favorite pumpkin scents of all time. I am quite picky with my pumpkins. Pumpkin honey spice, a harvest bar. Um, Love this one. So that was a no-brainer. I knew I had to add that to my club. Frosted cinnamon roll. So this is in the November list for club. I love this one. To me, it's just like a Cinnabon. It's so good. Lots of frosting on it. So I went ahead and I added that one to the quarterly. Now, everything nice and Hollow Harvest. It has been a long time since I've warmed these or smelled these. And from what I remember, I really, really enjoyed them. So I went ahead and I added them to my club. And I also wanted to note that I do have three in and out Scentsy clubs that I placed, which are these types of bars that I want to smell immediately so I can kind of decide if I'm going to keep them in my club or not. So both Everything Nice and Hollow Harvest, as well as a few others that you've seen already, I am getting, they've already shipped. So as soon as they get here, I'll go ahead and I'll sniff them, review them, and let y'all know if I decide to keep them in my club or not. All right, moving on to my cider scents. I have three of them here. We have Bright Cider Life, which I freaking love. It's probably my number one cider scent of all time. It's perfect. But I really, really like salted caramel cider too. This one is currently available. But again, I wanted to keep all of my cider scents together. So if I ever needed to, go through and make a cut, I could see which ones I have. And then also honey pear cider, which is available in the November list. Love this one. So I went ahead and I put that one in my quarterly. So I feel like I'm super good on my cider scents now. Those are definitely my top three. All right, sparkling spiced citrus. This is a great gently spiced orange scent. It is in the current catalog, but I went ahead and I added it to the club already. Spiced grapefruit and sweet tidings. I have not smelled these before, so I wanted to try them and I'll decide after I smell them if they stay or not. Now we're going to move on to my apple scents. So we have Nightmare Before Christmas, Jack's Obsession, Love, 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 a really good gently spiced green apple. Disney Evil Queen, Just One Bite. I really, really like this one. It's a little dark. and a little spicy, but not overly spicy. It's so good. So I went ahead and I added that one to my club. Okay, ding, 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 apple s'mores. I freaking love this bar. I put two in my club. I'll probably end up dropping this one down to one, but I just wanted to get like just a little tiny stash because I have missed that scent. I love it. Another scent that I love is Spiced Ember Glow, toasted apple butter, fantastic. I really wish we had apple butter frosting, but that was not in the list here. And it also wasn't in Bring Back My Bar voting, which was super disappointing. But hey, maybe we'll see it come back soon. Who knows? Caramel apple craze rounding out my fall apple scents. And now we're going to move into like I'm going to call these my winter cranberries. So, Blizzard Berry, have not smelled it yet, but I think I'm going to love it. Added a bar to my club, and I do have this one coming to me in one of my in and out clubs. Tinselberry, oh, I love this one. It's a really nice, like strawberry, raspberry, with a little bit of cinnamon and like a little bit of peppermint. It's delicious. So, I love that one. Same with Snowberry. It's along the same lines as Tinselberry, just a little less fruity, but I love them both. Sun-Kissed Cranberry, one of my favorite cranberry scents. To me, this is just the absolute perfect winter cranberry. It is so good. It's sweet, it's fresh, it's amazing. I love it. Cranberry Christmas cake. This is, I think it's a sense of the season. Have not smelled it yet, but I think I'm going to love it. And then rounding out my cranberries for winter is red berry and spruce. I love this one. It's a really nice cranberry tree scent. So fantastic. Okay, now we're going to move into my fall bakeries. We have Stroopwafel Delight, which I've only smelled once or twice. I think I like it, but I'll smell it again. It's also in one of my in and out clubs. King Cake. So remember, I had King Cake in the Bimonthly as well. Again, as soon as I get this one in, I'll decide if it stays in the Bimonthly or quarterly. It won't be in both. I'll just choose one. It's going to come down to if it's more of a year-round scent or a fall-winter scent. Caramel praline cake. I am so excited for that one, as well as walnut raisin muffin. I mean, you guys, they had some good bars in here. Apples and oats. Now, this one was in my bi-monthly, but I would rather have it just in my quarterly because to me, I think it's going to be more of a fall winter scent. So, took it out of the bi-monthly and added it to the quarterly. Cozy Kitchen, another one that's in both clubs, just because I'm going to decide, is it a year-round scent or is it a fall-winter scent? Perfect Oatmeal. Oh gosh, you guys. I have not smelled this one yet, but Patricia Gates said it's horrible, and now I'm scared. But I do have a bar coming in an in and out club before I asked about this bar, but we'll see. So this one, I have a feeling it will probably come out of my club, but we'll see. Butter pecan. This is another bar where I like it, but I don't know if I love it. I do have 4 bars left. I did pick some up in a clearance sale. I warmed it in my office and it was okay. It was kind of light. And I don't know if it was just like my office, if it was just an off day or what. So I am going to like warm this one in probably my living room or my kitchen, see how it does. If I like it, I'll keep it in my club. But if I don't love it, I'll take it out because I do have a lot of other really good nutty bars in here. Speaking of one is spiced pecan creme. Love this one. It's so good. Central Park Pralines was another bar that was in the bi-monthly, but I decided it's more of a quarterly bar for me, so I put it in this one instead of the bi-monthly. Toasted caramel sugar, delicious scent. That is a holiday brick, but I don't like bricks, so I put it in my club. It will stay in here because I've had it before and it's fantastic. Cranberry pumpkin spice. That one's for my son. He really enjoys the scent. And now moving on to my gingerbreads. We have Disney Warm Gingerbread Wishes. Haven't smelled this one yet, but I am so excited. Again, I did put this one in one of my in and out clubs, so hopefully I'll get that one soon. Another yummy gingerbread is gingerbread buttercream. I love this one because it's not overly spicy. It's very sweet and creamy. It's delicious. Again, you guys, this list was fantastic. Snowed in sugar, have not smelled this one yet, but I think I'm going to love it. Another seems like a really gently spiced, sweet, creamy gingerbread scent. And then rounding out the gingerbreads is my Christmas cookie, currently available, but I wanted to get it, in here with all my other gingerbreads. So you guys, that is it. I put in so many bars from this list. You guys, there are just some really, really fantastic scents. Leave a comment below. Did you add anything to your Scentsy Club from, I don't even know what we call it, the November Always Get My Bar special Scentsy Club list? Like, I don't know, just fantastic. I kind of hope this is a trend that Scentsy will do because number one, it's great to get so many of these bars to be able to add at your, into your Scentsy Club at once. Like, you don't have to wait years and years and years for Bring Back My Bar. It's like they're all here right now. So I'm so excited for that. But then also, it was really nice to be able to like shift things between my clubs, like some things where I'm like, well, you know, I want it on a less frequent basis because it's more of a seasonal scent. Or, hey, this is like a year-round scent for me, so I want it more frequently. Plus, I was able to add extra bars, instead of just having one bar, I could get 2 bars or 3 bars or whatever my heart desired. So thank you so much. Let me know what you guys all ended up doing, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye.